another episode of SLATE, the force behind the workforce, here on STL TV. I'm Megan O, and every week we're bringing you real resources and real stories from the St. Louis Agency of Training and Employment, better known as SLATE. Joining me today, both from SLATE, is Ken Riddick with Business Services Representative and Eleanie Campbell with Employment and Training Specialist, here to share about another job fair in the horizon. Ken and Eleanie, thanks so much for being here. I know that you all just wrapped up the multi-industry job fair. Ken, how was it?
Excellent. We had a great turnout. We were really trying to target those that had lost their jobs recently, especially those with Job Corps, the federal government, and anyone that's been impacted by the tornado. So we had a large crowd. They came out. It was fabulous. You know, what makes it even best when you talk with employers, they were so, complimentary and saying how wonderful the people came. They were dressed and ready, with their resumes and all. So we were very pleased.
So basically what I hear in my mind is mission accomplished. There we go.
Yes.
I love that.
That's
awesome.
correct.
And then one thing that I think is so cool about SLATE is that you all always have your foot on the gas. You're always thinking about what's next, right? Yes. So with that being said, you have events that continue to service the city of St. Louis residents. So tell me about what you have coming up next month.
So next month, it's going to be July 9th. We're going to have the technical support as well as administrative support.
Okay.
Those fields greatly impacted, and we're really just trying to get some companies that will be there. We have them lined up, but really they're going to be there to offer those jobs as well as other jobs. We want to make sure we cover the full gamut of what everyone's looking for, but we are going to be targeting those. So.
And what I think is so amazing is how you all are very, you customize your job fairs, right? You make sure that it's unique, like not just a general, okay, we have a job fair. No, it's an administrator and technical support job fair. That is so cool. That's why I like it. So you want this, you got it. Okay, so this is what I want to know now. What type of employers will be there?
So it's going to be a full range of employers. We're going to be partnering with Tech STL, so they will be there as well. They have a full array on that technical end. On the administrative end, we have just a wide range of employers that are looking for those people that have that skill set.
Are they open to the idea if these are new job seekers or maybe entry-level experienced professionals or maybe a mixture of both?
No, you are absolutely right. What is happening so much in our job market today is you do have the entry level, but with all the layoffs that have been going on, we are getting some very well experienced people that have great skills. So we want to get them back to work as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Plus, we want the check. I get it. Also, thank you, Ken, so much for sharing that. Eleanie, it is such a pleasure always having you here too. So share with me, with SLATE, like, do they offer any resources for job seekers, like maybe resume help or mock interviews? What exactly does SLATE offer for those job seekers?
Again, that is what we offer. We want people to be prepared for jobs and prepared especially for our workshops.
Yeah.
Again, you walk in the office and say, hey, I need help with my resume. I need help with job seeking. Again, and I'm going to repeat, we're going to make sure you're updated in the profile and everything is in there. Again, the system creates the resume for you in the correct format. From that point, you can meet with me and we can tweak the resume and your job seeking and what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So the thing is to have you ready to go.
Ready to roll, right? See what I'm saying? I love. So answer this. How do you feel that this upcoming job fair is catering to the current needs for the St. Louis market?
Well, it's definitely going to the needs or are catering to the needs, because I'm noticing we have our new graduates, but we also have people. I'm getting more and more people coming in with a niche area, IT and marketing.
Okay.
And finance. So again, not only entry level, we have people coming in with multiple degrees and years of experience. So we can work with you either way. That's why I was sitting with you to see what you need.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, that's like top-notch service right there. I love. Okay, last question. Eleanie, and I want you to be transparent, okay? Please be transparent. What kind of mistakes are you noticing that job seekers are making? Like, is it their attire? Is it maybe that like they have a lack of preparation? You know what I'm saying? Like, what
From being here and at other places working in HR, I've noticed some people will come in not dressed appropriately.
Okay.
Even if it's for a cleaning company, I'm gonna give a real quick example. You come in, someone's with jeans on, someone has on khakis and a nice shirt. The managers were running me and asked about the person in the khakis and the nice shirt simply because the impression that they gave. They interviewed them and they hired them as a supervisor with no experience, simply because they stood out. So you want to come in dressed to impress. Resumes are very, very helpful. Know about the companies. If you have a list of the companies that are going to be there, research those companies. We love to hear that, like, oh, you actually took time to learn about our company.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it'll make that employer feel special.
And they're
like,
going to remember
They
you.
sure will. They sure will. Remember that follow-up email we would do when we were younger? Like, thank you for your time.
Yes.
Yes, I love it.
Still do the emails.
Absolutely.
I still do follow-up emails.
Yes.
Absolutely.
See, this was a great interview. This is why I love what we do here at SLATE. Thank you so much, both of you two, for sharing your insight. You know, Eleanie and Ken, you know this is just the beginning to many more, right? Right?
Yeah.
It was a pleasure, y'all. Ken, before we close out, can you share the details about the upcoming job fair?
Absolutely. So it's going to be at SLATE, July 9th, 9 a.m. to noon. We're at 1520 Market Street. So everyone come on down.
Sweet. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you know what? To learn more, visit stlewis-mo.com/slate and let SLATE be your force behind the workforce. I also want to remind you that SLATE isn't just here for job seekers. We're here for local businesses too, no matter how big or small. So whether you're filling one position or building an entire team, SLATE can help you connect with qualified candidates, simplify your hiring process, and help you meet your workforce goals, all at no cost. Again, check out their website, stlewis-mo.gov/slate, and get connected today. I'm Megan O, and thanks for joining us on SLATE, the force behind the workforce. And until next time, St. Louis, stay motivated, stay connected, and remember, your next opportunity may be closer than you think. Have a good one.